Welcome to this tiny home tour! And I will also tell you about the plans for the whole property a bit. As you can see, these 3 tiny houses are connected, and then there's this separate house that is connected to another open grill area down there. There's a main entrance area here, which is kind of cute. So I started with the renovation of this single house because it had a floor already, while in the other houses you need to redo the floors completely. This railing also is coming down a bit. As most Portuguese houses were lived in the top floor, and in the bottom floor there would be storage and animals. So this is the house I renovated. And these 3 are still to come. Isn't it funny how they built them in one row? It really makes this seem like a whole road of houses. I just love the structure of these old houses. The massive stone walls. They keep the temperatures very well, so it's very cool in the summer and warm in the winter if you have a good heating. The basic idea that I have is in the bottom here there's gonna be the bathroom. Here it's just a technical room and maybe a workshop in the future. So this will be the main house later. There's gonna be a bathroom probably in this tiny house. If I can use the basement rooms as well, there would be 4 quite big rooms, like each about 15 to 20 square meters, which would go nicely as a kitchen and eating area and a living room, as well as 1 or 2 bedrooms. This can be a nice rentable vacation space in the future as its own unit, and this then can be the main house. And it's actually not as big as it looks. Like if you count the square meters, in total it would be like 80 to 100 square meters. And then this add-on of this house is now just my wood storage, and there is also a pizza oven, and I'm going to use that space as a workshop and just like a community chill area. And the wood cabin in which I've been living for the last year will be for guests and volunteers, as well as there's tons of space for camping on this land too, so I can always welcome people, which is super nice. Yoo-hoo! This house is finally livable for the first time in 50 years. I've been working on this stone house for over half a year, and I'm so happy to have finally moved in here. Let me show you around and give you a little tour. Welcome! This will become my 17 square meter tiny home with everything you need in there. But how did we get here? First we damp-proofed the back wall. We put new tiles on the roof and insulated it. Also we redid the whole floor here and laid some new tiles, as well as taking off the old plaster, replastering these walls with lime mortar that is more breathable and natural, which is very important for this old structure. And I decided to keep 2 of the walls showing the natural stones, which is such a beautiful feature. Then a big milestone, the installation of the windows. As it is winter now, this is the center of attention, a wood burner, and it's really amazing. It keeps the room super warm. This armchair is probably gonna move over there in the back corner. That's where I'm gonna have a little couch and a little chill area. This is my bed at the moment. I'm just keeping it off the wall because the walls are still humid. In the daytime when it's sunny, I'm drying it out with this dehumidifier as well. This is such a beautiful space to sleep because you can just see the stars outside and wake up with the birds singing. Here I made myself a little desk, which has the best view ever, because down there is the river. And over here is going to be my kitchen. I'm going to build a table over here. So this is going to be the sitting and eating area. And here's going to be a full-sized kitchen, which I'm super excited to take you along for the build of it. Behind the door is going to be a clothes rack and some shoe storage. Just generally on this wall up here, there will be storage, and also on this wall up here. Now let me show you the highlight that we built. It's still missing the railing. I'm still waiting for it. So don't worry, I'm very careful. The mimosas are blooming. So this little balcony is perfect for a morning breakfast because the sunshine comes in quite early in the morning because it can be very hot in Portugal. I have some blinds here that are adjustable for some air and light. The first step of this renovation was to get electricity here. So up there, that's where all the power comes from. These 4 solar panels have carried this whole construction. I'm super proud to be self-sufficient on this land, which means the water comes from the creek and the electricity comes from the sun. In order for this to be possible, we had to build an off-grid water system. I think the whole story is worth another video. There's gonna be some cladding on this ceiling, which I'm excited to show you in the next video. So there was a lot of hard work. 4 masons helped me, 5 wonderful volunteers joined me in the summer, and my family and friends also had to help once in a while. If you want to stay tuned for the interior of this house, hit the subscribe button and send it to anyone you know that would be inspired by someone like me doing such a project. This is how my evenings are now, compared to being cold, freezing cold in the wood cabin. Wait, how did this backsplash come here? I'm gonna show you now how I did it. It's splashback time! I'm gonna tile the splashback. I'm a bit sad because I like this white wall also. We all know that having a splashback in the kitchen is really good. I'm excited. I think it's gonna look super cool, but I just hope that I manage to do it right. So I'm gonna cut some tiles. Nice! Now the tiles won't fall off. I have exactly enough tiles, 9 tiles, so I can't mess it up. I'm scared! I got this super strong tile glue for the wall. Gonna mix some for the bottom row. Let's go! Let the splashback party begin. Beautiful evening light. So I'm gonna go for a little walk. Maybe it's gonna be spring now. I hope so. So this is the magic forest land that I couldn't do much because I'm just busy getting a house ready, but it's actually amazing. There's a whole creek now running really high on water, and then it goes over this wall into this beautiful water basin. Last year all of this was not accessible. I got some help to clean this land up. So now there's all of this wood still, which would be good to burn or just let it rot. I just want to see where this water comes from. It must come from the bottom here. You can't really see the source. There's a little bit of water coming from up there. But that's not the main source, I think. So interesting. Let's do the second row of tiles. The tile glue is so strong, it's already hard. Let's cut the small one first. 11.7. Okay, the fourth time cutting more. Let's see. Still have to cut more. It finally goes in. Look at that. There we go. It's not easy cutting these big tiles with this cutter. Now one more cut for the socket and then I'm done. This is fun. Now I can choose which one to put where. Finally done. Tiling is fun, but it takes a long time, and especially lots of cleaning afterwards. Okay, I'm not even finished. I'm gonna do a little baseboard down here. While I finish this up, I'm gonna let you guys watch the fire because it's just so pretty. Hello there! I'm going to grout the tiles now. Super excited. It's the last grouting in the room. Splashback is done. It's amazing what the heating did. The walls are becoming so white now. It's super good. It's time to finally finish these sockets. No one is gonna see them anyway. Since these are gonna be close to the water, sink, kitchen, everything, I will put these little water protection sockets here. I cut the tile too big. I'm just gonna put some grouting here. Sockets, finally! Beautiful! These wires are much too short, so I'm gonna remove these little loops and put in some longer ones. Yay, the fire is going strong again. This week is supposed to be super warm in Portugal, which is crazy because now I have this amazing wood stove. But I'm just gonna continue heating because I want these walls to really dry. Mess. time to test it. A big moment. Wow, it works! I have power now! I have sockets now! Not always this mess of cables laying around on the floor. I had to redo these completely because they wouldn't even go in. So now I know more. And they work so well. Wow! This is the update from me. Take care. Ciao.